Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself. Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. You ask me, best to keep moving. Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type town. So, place lived when you got spent. If it wasn't, what's the difference? But used to be. Soon enough, the white event. Get.
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me. Hey, fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using Nice job, Eagle Eye. Where the fuck you think? Vault 2-2. I can't tell you that. Well, yeah, okay. I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got this suit and the pit boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. Sorry. The shit I do with it is... Basically, it makes me badass. More... Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already. Huh? Me? I'm so used to wearing... Bullshit! Ain't nothing wrong. Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go... I travel light on purpose, okay? But fine, I'll tell Jet I'm carrying less so you can carry more. What an asshole. God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using... But, just talking hypno-theoretically. Fixer. Never said I wanted... Guess I can use it when I run out of... That much for a dose? Alright, here's your... You want to know what I do, bud? I'm one of a... And when it's time... Something or someone make the mistake of In fact... Yeah, in fact... How... Why, But I didn't pay... No, you heard me right. Death jaws. They're like death claws, but bigger teeth. Or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood... What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit and it... There so is. Or was it 9mm? Or a 10? I don't know. Said I was good at killing shit up. Never said I was good with numbers. Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west, so yeah. I grew up... Yeah, whatever.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah. Just like that, huh? You got... We're a smaller company out of Sac. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City, too, but then we lost You ain't wrong. Losing the Salt... Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only way... The highways... Ogden's just... Don't know much about them. They control the old... They trade a fair bit. I ain't but don't... Nope. The job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay... You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion. Plus another... Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua. Just don't. Don't talk about the Burn Man either while you're at it. Trust me on... Well, I ain't never been inside myself. All the old ways that... Well, it ain't good. I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the Ins. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat... Not... They're about what you did. The worst. That's right. The folks that live... Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new... The ones you really... Dangerous enough we won't... Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon. You should... You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain. And too much weight... You sure about that this time? Well, all right then. Let's... The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the Burned Man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home. All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks. But here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
Shh. Hold on now. Could swear I heard something up ahead. God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
You want some assholes? You just pissed off the wrong guy. Ricky.
Shut the hell up, Ricky! Might as well be waving at us.
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this. Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. He'll want to talk to anyone come. Good sists. We heading. Well then, Let's get to trading. Hold up. Go over there. Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked. We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Eh. Please. Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule. You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look. Keep headed north, around this rock pile.
Gut.
Follow the old road south. Nearly there. things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside? You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs. See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff. Down this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet. Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following. These paintings show the dead horse's victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us. There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table. Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow, eh? Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave. There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table. Like the shadow. like the shadow of a ghost. The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from. Sure. What can I tell you? Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. My guess is one of the calves got lost. If that calf doesn't turn up soon. Yeah? Hey, thanks. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our... You might try luring the bait. That's... can I tell you? Whew, glad to hear it. He's been the chief of... You see his face. I don't know. Really? Now you... White legs. Nasty bunch. That's what Joshua said. White legs came down from Great Salt Lake in force. Fell on New Canaan. Joshua... He and... That's the weird part. Normally, the White Legs keep to the Great Salt Lake. I don't know what brought them down this far south. What? Our advanced scouts leave chalk signs to... Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate... We decorate our clubs with them. Only a... Well, because they're our enemies. What else? Right behind you.
Hoi, Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham. You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of Cain. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire. You wild.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting. but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work. The dead horses are capable scouts. Happy trail. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites. The bad news is that we can't help you. You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such... Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these... Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many... Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find... He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings. Welcome back. Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived. I am a New Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, a day will come. In a world... In the Great Basin, White, of course, this type of .45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. A great deal. There are 3, make that 4 tribes here in Zion. In this camp, you'll find dead horses. In the Narrows, the Sorrows. And finally, there's Daniel and myself. They attack everyone who... I was... The valley below... The Sorrows have many skilled hunters among them. All form...
like the shadow of a ghost. So I find... get to it. Explore all those taboo. Places without the other scout.
Welcome back.
Yelling at me? Can't wait. Some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside? heard it. Salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs. The shadow of a ghost. Feels good to be doing some actual scouting. Not... Whoa! Here we go! Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy. moves on its own. There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table. Like the shadow of a ghost. Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai. Where'd you come from, huh? I heard it. Salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan.